Hey guys, here is how to go from a B to an A star. So this video is for people who are studying a lot but still not seeing much progress, and I'm going to tell you the secrets to just pushing yourself that much further and getting those A stars that you need. So first of all, how are you revising? Because this really does determine the difference between a B and an A star. So if you're just rereading your notes or highlighting, making aesthetic notes, yes, that's pretty and maybe you'll learn some stuff. But in reality, in the long term, you're not going to remember hardly anything. So I would recommend using active recall methods. And if you don't know what that is, that's things that will test your knowledge. So things like flashcards, doing tests, and even teaching others. So it's really important that you don't rely on one revision method as well and mix it up. Not only will that motivate you to do more learning, but it will also help strengthen your memory. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is really organize your time. So maybe you set out 3 hours and you say to yourself, I'm going to be studying and complete a whole module of your topic. Well, I don't think that's the best thing to do. I think it is more important to do small sessions that are high intensity. So I recommend doing 30-minute sessions and doing that 6 times a day. And that means that not only will you be at your best alertness to learn, but you'll also feel more ready to do another session. So I recommend using a structured timetable to help you manage this. And remember, it's better to do less and it be more quality than doing 8 hours a day. So don't beat yourself up over it if you see others doing 10 hours, 12 hours, because in reality, most of the time they will just be tired and it won't be as effective at all as doing 6 30-minute sessions. So make sure you stick to this timetable. But also, if that doesn't work for you, you can use to-do lists. But I'll be doing another video on that soon, so subscribe to keep updated. Okay, so lastly, consistency. I think that it's really important to not be too harsh on yourself and don't give up, because if you are putting in a lot of effort, you'll eventually see the outcomes of it and achievements. So I think it's really important to keep on motivating yourself to review your content every couple of weeks, because if you do one short burst of high intensity recap and revise an entire topic and then you don't come back to it until a week before your exam, you're going to find out that you haven't actually memorized as much as you had thought you have done. And you thought that, oh, I've done 3 hours on this, it should be enough. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the best way to memorize content. What you need to do is keep reviewing it over a long period of time. There's been proven studies that show that you only retain 30% of your memory and information from the day before. So if you keep on reviewing your content again and again, you're going to find it a lot easier to recall when you're actually in your exam, and you won't be relying on one revision session. So small quantities of revision is better than doing long hours. Just keep that message in mind, and that will definitely help you push yourself from a B to an A star, because I can guarantee all of you listening are hard workers, and that's why you're already on a B, which is an achievement in itself, so well done. You just need to keep on pushing and try using these methods to get those A stars. So finally, kind of following on from my third point, but it's don't cram. I know it's really tempting to leave things till the last minute, and even if you have free time, you can say to yourself, don't worry, I'll do this next week, or I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it in an hour. But the best time to start is now. So don't leave things to do another day, because who knows, something could come up, maybe a surprise test happens or things happen. What you need to do is use your time wisely and start early. So make sure that you're reviewing your content for big exams months in advance, because you don't have to do long hours of revision, but 5 minutes, 10 minutes here when you've got spare time will definitely be more effective than cramming multiple hours in the last couple of weeks. So that will help strengthen your base foundation and mean that you'll be so much closer to getting that A star than you would be cramming. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my advice. I'll be posting more videos like this and ways to actually study methods and improve your revision. So subscribe for more to help my channel, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.